Hi, and welcome to the Pints and Pipes podcast.
Strap in for some more nonsense.
Bosh.
Bosh. Hello.
Hi.
How are we doing?
I'm alright, you?
Back again?
I know, right?
It seems like yesterday.
I know. And I can hear you again in my headphones, and it's all a bit weird.
Why is it weird?
Dunno.
Anyway, how are we?
I'm alright, yeah. I'm on the mend. I'm mended. I think I'm mended.
So, your last tally on your cough count, I forgot to mention, was 3.
3.
So you'd gone down from, what were you studying?
I started off on 4. I did 4 on
We weren't
episode.
sure whether one was a joint 4 or 5 effort, were we?
I think it was 4. You gave it 4, I gave it 5.
So we've gone to a 3 now.
We have.
So your target to beat, to know that you are fixed, obviously I'm your doctor, is lower than 3.
Indeed.
So let's see if you can smash that. You've started off well so far, because by now you'd already coughed.
Yeah, absolutely, because normally you make me laugh by now. Obviously, you're less funny this time.
Oh, yeah.
If you heard giggling, we have a live audience.
We've got a
this
live
evening.
studio audience today.
Yeah, we have Mobility and Side-Eye keeping
Yeah.
tabs on what we're up to.
So, yeah, do you want to give yourself the whoop whoop?
There you go.
That's as much as you're getting into this podcast.
They
Thank
might
you.
get into a bit more, who knows? But yeah, so I think later on we'll be explaining the Mobility Side-Eye situation. Because I've had a lot of questions about it. About, Side-Eye, Mobility, who are they, mixing up who's our partner, who's not our partner, and even my children asking, who's Side-Eye? So I think we've got to clear it up, to be fair.
We need to explain the story of why they've got those names as well.
Indeed. So I think that's a conversation later on, isn't it?
So, moving on. We've had quite a few questions.
Yeah, there's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's gone a bit crazier than we thought I think it was going to go.
In the last podcast, I mentioned a funny story that you thought I was mental about chopping poo.
Yeah, well, what started out as me saying I wanted to see you get a live prostate exam by your GP friend that we know, turned into you talking about pooing in a tub and cutting the middle out, and I thought you were mental.
Turns out I'm not.
Prove it.
Well, I've actually got a link, but I won't send you the link. But I've spoken to said GP and said, in the podcast I've mentioned that part of an old man's examination is to poo in a Tupperware tub, chop out the middle, send that away for analysis, and get results to see whether you're unwell or not.
Yeah.
Am I mental? She said no.
All right.
So in your face.
Okay.
It's for bowel cancer screening, so quite a serious thing.
Very serious thing.
And it's quite a good thing to talk about. So it's something that as you get past a certain age, I didn't actually ask what age.
I hope it's not about now. I
think it's over 50 or 60. Hold on, when would my have dad done it? It'd have been over 60, I think.
Sound job.
I should have read the link, really, shouldn't I, and find out some facts.
Done your research.
Done my research, ready for the podcast. But no, so it is a thing, and it's a serious thing, and it's the reason they do it is if you're going to have bowel cancer or you need to be checked out by a doctor after, it's the best way of finding out is using the centre part of your stool.
I mean, I've got more questions than I've got answers.
Ask. I was a doctor of...
Oh, no, you're a gynaecologist.
No, we've discussed this. I'm a retired amateur gynaecologist.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Skills. Who does the cutting?
You do it yourself.
Shabba. Are you using, is it...
Well, I wouldn't recommend a fork.
Well, obviously not. But, are you using your kitchen knife? Are you using Sharpie knife? Not Sharpie knife. What's a Sharpie knife?
A Sharpie knife.
Sharpie knife. What's the...
Swiss Army knife.
Yes, that's what I was after. Yeah.
Yeah, just to make it more... I mean, if you wanted to...
Bit more Bear Grylls like.
You could shit outside on the lawn.
I think I get too much attention off the dog.
You imagine the neighbours. Here we go again with shit conversations. I mean,
Literally.
Nice summer's day, defecate on your lawn, chop the middle out into a Tupperware tub, walk back in the house.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do effect for Speedos as well.
Speedos as well, literally pull it to the side while you snap one off on the lawn.
I mean, you might get stage fright.
Mate, some of my neighbours might be into it, who knows?
Well, you never know, do you? I mean, at the end of the day, who knows? I mean, they might view it and go, oh, bless him.
I've got more questions, by the way.
If he's having a screening, I wonder.
What? Because he's literally taking a dump on his lawn?
I remember back in 1997, Bob did this. And Bob shit on our lawn, and I couldn't understand why. He was clearly there with his Swiss Army knife, chopping out the centres.
Definitely not the dementia.
It's when he does it in a packed bowling hall, you got to worry, you know what I mean?
That's the issue, isn't it? Because that could get messy.
Bob's there just shitting on the floor. What are you doing, Bob?
I also want to know, like, when, like, what happens if it's not, like, solid? What happens if, like, you know, you've had, like, a fat session the night before, a load of beers, and then, you know, it's not the most solid.
I don't think doing a Guinness poo, he's probably... I mean, can you imagine...
Guinness poo is solid, though, to be fair. Like,
is it?
Solid and black, innit?
Not mine.
Oh, my God, what's wrong with you?
Tarmac. That's all I'm producing after Guinness. Filling Shropshire's potholes.
Right, if there's anyone still listening to this, like, I will be amazed, because I thought the last episode was going to be, like, edgy at best.
This one's proper edgy.
We'll go for it, are we now?
Well, we've established that there's some serious message in this.
Yes.
And it's screening for the right reasons.
Indeed.
So, yeah, I think it's a serious message. So, yeah, I wasn't wrong, and I wasn't mental. And, yeah.
It's good to literally box that off. Like, I feel good about myself that we've boxed that off.
Let's be honest, there's a lot of men probably hide away from this sort of thing, so we're just bringing it to the masses.
We're just talking about what people don't want to talk about, or they're scared to talk about. We're not scared to talk about it. We're men of the world.
Talking of the masses, the band.
Our intro music and outro music.
Thank you very much, boys. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, flick yourself over to the masses and follow them. You can follow them on Spotify.
Also on Amazon Music as well.
Yes, we are now.
Yeah, and I probably should like get a bit better. We definitely need to get better with the social media and start hashtagging the masses, and because we're just learning, aren't we?
It's all new to us. We're getting there. We're doing all right.
Are we?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like in that, like I've been playing with some
toys. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got a new toy.
I promise not to do it that much, though.
Yeah, I really like that, though.
I bet you would. I knew you would.
That's my ADHD.
Nice. We haven't even discussed your ADHD, and I'm not sure we're there yet.
I don't know if you're certified yet. I mean, I'd like to.
Am I certified? I'm surrounded by it. I am literally surrounded by it.
So that's me drinking a beer really slurpy then.
Yeah, because we are sat in a pub.
We are in the boiler.
We're in the boiler tonight.
With our live studio audience.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Getting heckled.
Being heckled, yeah. That'll come later, I'm sure. So we're sat in the boiler having a beer, which is nice.
Yeah.
I like having a beer.
And what beer is it you're drinking, sir?
I'm not sure. Are we allowed to name? Because
are we allowed to name?
I'm not sure we are. I'm drinking a cold pint of lager from my main supplier of said alcoholic beverages.
Are you getting the side-eye?
No, actually, no. Well, a little bit.
A little, yeah. Maybe that's a no then.
Yeah,
okay.
I think until things are boxed off there, we can't discuss. And you're having a pint of nice local ale.
Local ale for local people.
Because I tend to be a lager drinker by trade. Yeah. I do like a pint of ale, but I tend to be lager by trade because I come out of hot kitchens, and lager is a bit more refreshing for me.
Calm and refreshing.
Although we both like a pint of Guinness. And
what's happening next week?
Guinness. So, funny story. Last year, we, as our friendship blossomed into this car crash that it is now, where we think we can do a podcast and people will listen to it, and it's consumed our lives, and we talk to each other probably more than I talk to Side-Eye.
Side-Eye.
Determined not to say the real name for a whole episode.
Yeah, it's a challenge accepted.
But I can't do it. Especially when it's staring at me.
I can feel the side-eye coming on.
Is it like sunburn?
I can feel the side-eye coming sunburn. On. You know what I mean? Like the Rat Pack. But
anyhow, last summer, you had this mad idea. You just sent me a message out of the blue. I remember it vividly.
This is the ADHD.
Yeah, I'm sure. And this is how I come along for the ride. Because I'm surrounded by ADHD. Anyhow, that's the phone ringing.
Is that the phone?
That's the phone. It's all right. Andy will get it. Andy's my brother-in-law and manager, and he's on the voicemail, so whenever it goes off, Andy will get it.
Hello, I would like to book a table for 4 people, please.
And I'm gluten-free, nut-free, dairy-free, life-free.
Can you make sure my turkey's nice and crisp?
Can you make sure the pub's warm as well because the plumber's crap?
I like salmon with me gravy.
We digress. Anyhow,
that's how the voice message went. Anyway, moving back to
said thing. I remember Sunday morning in the kitchen, I'm working away, setting up for Sunday dinner. I get a message I find it going, do you fancy going to Dublin for a day? And I was like, what the hell are you on about? Because we've been having some debate about Guinness, about where the best Guinness is.
Oh, it's still to be decided, sorry.
It's still to be decided. That gets decided next week. And that you believe the best Guinness was in Dublin, naturally.
Yeah.
And do I fancy doing it in a day? And I was like, how the hell is this going to work? And you sent me flights. First flight out of Birmingham, something like 7 a.m. Last flight back in, I think we were due to land at about 11:30.
That went well, didn't it?
That went badly wrong. We can come back to that. And I went, hang on. So I messaged Side-Eye and I was like, has anyone got this date booked off? Side-Eye replied, nah. So I went, book me off. I'm off. And to be fair, Side-Eye immediately didn't ask me what I was doing until about a day or two later, I believe. And so then she did ask me, what are you up to? I was like, I'm going to Dublin for the day. She was like, what the hell are you on about?
Dublin in a day.
Dublin in a day. So how it manifested was that, and me, you, and another one of your friends. Can we name him?
We can.
Skipper Webb, Webby. I'd never met him before.
No.
So we got flights, something like 35, 45 quid each.
£37 return or something stupid.
Yeah, like flying on a classy airline, Emirates. No, sorry, Ryanair. So then you picked me up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Off to Wolves. Yeah. Train from Wolves to Brum.
Yeah.
630 pints of Guinness at the airport. Probably the worst pint of Guinness of the day. Mm-hmm. Fly over to Dublin. Get into Dublin city centre for about 11 a.m.
No, we were actually sitting drinking our first pint at 10:30. I remember it.
10:30. Okay, my bad. And then we drank quite a lot of Guinness until I think it was about 6:30. We had to leave Dublin city centre. 7.
Yeah, because we had to get the flight back, which went a bit wrong, didn't it?
And then we went to the airport, drank some more Guinness because we hadn't had enough. Mm-hmm. So I think we'd done about 13, 14 pints.
There is a stunning picture of us sitting on the plane, ready to taxi on the airport, and we look like
so tired.
We look like we've run marathons.
Tired.
I mean, you know, the first funny thing about that is that neither me, you, or Skipper Webb could run a marathon.
No. None of us have the physiques.
We're not built for marathons.
I've got the cushion for the pushing, as I've described.
That's about it.
Anyway, that flight was delayed massively. I think we ended up getting home about 2 a.m. back home.
What happened now? Oh,
the flight got delayed.
The flight got delayed and we missed the train, so then we had to get a taxi.
Yeah, because the flight was late, we didn't get the last train back out of Brum. Then we had to get a taxi to Dudley, to Webby's house.
That's right.
Then Mobility picked us up from Dudley very kindly.
Bless her.
And then I got home, I think it was about 1:30 when I got home. And Side-Eye waited up for me, just because that's what she does, to check that I was still okay. And I was just knackered. And then I did breakfast the next day at the pub.
I died in
We
bed.
went on a Saturday, and left at 4 a.m, got back at 2 a.m. Sunday morning, and I was in the kitchen at 7. Everyone thought I'd be hanging out my ass. I wasn't hanging, I was so tired. And literally I ended up finishing early because I was falling asleep at the hot plate, like literally out of work.
For anybody who's wondering why the hell you would do Dublin in a day, go to Dublin for the weekend and have a look how much you'll spend on hotels. It is
yeah, because I got fucking done on first round. Where did because the taxi driver, you asked the taxi driver to drop us off where he would drink, in what's it called, Temple Bar, and he was right on the outskirts. Yeah. Then we went for a pint closer into Temple Bar, so you and Webby got first 2 round, and then we went to the actual fucking Temple Bar, and I walked up, went 3 pints of Guinness, and they went €30 fucking, and you were just howling in the background.
Because me and Webby stitched you right up.
Yes. Pricks.
As an amateur, compared to a pair of seasoned veterans of Dublin, it's bad. In fact, somebody put on the internet the other day about how expensive it was, Temple Bar, and they'd put did you see it? They'd put a bar bill on, and it was something like 75 quid.
No, but I have heard that they put the prices up as the night goes on as well, which that
€10 in the day, 12
dick
at night.
Move.
Yeah,
total dick move.
You should do this in the boiler.
Oh, mate, honestly, they'd burn the pub down. They'd set fire to it. Like, there'd be pitchforks outside. It'd be fucking mental.
There'd be a meeting.
There would be a meeting.
There'd be a meeting.
Anyhow, so the flip side of this is we went to Dublin in a day because our brother Jennings over here believes that the Guinness in Dublin is the best. However, I'm a believer that the Guinness in London at one particular pub called the Devonshire, it's quite famous already now.
Yeah.
I believe that's the best Guinness I've ever tried. So to prove the theory, we've got to try Guinness in both. I've done Dublin. Al Plumerino has not tried the Guinness at the Devonshire.
Quite excited.
So between recording this and our next episode, we are going to be going to the Devonshire for the day. However, it's not just going to be me, you and Webby, is it?
No.
We've got quite the crew.
Is it 11 now?
No, it's 8.
8.
It's 8. It's quite the crew, and there's a couple of renegades coming that could make it real interesting. So we're getting a real early train from Wolves down to London.
We are on a 3-point limit, aren't we? Is that what we'd said?
What do you mean?
Just 3 points in the day. We're just going to go and see Trafalgar Square.
Oh, go walk. See, yeah. No, that's not happening, is it?
No, I thought it was. It's not sightseeing.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, I got the wrong memo. Certainly one of the party got the wrong memo. I'm going to name it shame. Reuben Crouch. Reuben Crouch. There's one of the renegades who thinks we're doing train Negronis.
Train Negroni. Emma, I'll pre-warn you now, if you're listening to this on the podcast, we are not responsible for Reuben.
I am not a carer.
I am not a care worker. No, I have no qualifications in care or helping the aging, because he's older than us.
He is old. He's pretty old now, isn't he?
He's an old bastard, isn't he?
He is pretty fucking old.
Yeah, so, whatever happens to him. I mean, if he starts shitting in the middle of the train and chopping his own poo out, we know he's at that certain age.
we know it's the age.
I've got to do the test, boys.
Yes.
I mean, if he does that, that'll probably be the Negronis that's caused that, not the fact he's worried about bowel cancer.
Probably.
And he's listening to this podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
well,
there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So we've got quite the crew. We've got a farmer coming. We've got you, a plumber. There's a couple of chefs coming. There's a restaurant manager coming. There's an ex-chippy coming who kind of still chippies.
Yeah.
There's Webby. Webby's an accountant, isn't
he? He is.
He doesn't come across accountant.
He's not an accountant. Webby, if you're listening to this, you're not your average accountant. You are a class chap.
Yeah.
He's not an accountant.
So
he's very good with a calculator.
Yeah. So, and we might try and get a little mini microphone and get some sound bites from it as well, potentially.
I think we need to do it early doors, though, because doing a sound bite at 6 o'clock,
pre like 1 o'clock.
Post Guinness, he's not going to go well,
pre 1 o'clock, maybe pre 2 o'clock. The train down, sensible, but like honestly,
are we getting Guinnesses on the train to go down in?
I wasn't gonna. I was gonna like it's a marathon, not a sprint. Discussing the fact that we're not marathon runners. It's about, as we proved in Dublin, we were really well behaved in Dublin.
How many did we?
I think we did about 13 or 14, 15 pints. I lost track.
It was a lot.
I do remember there was a bit after lunch where we'd gone a bit quiet and a bit slow, and then I kicked on. And you and Webby were like, what you doing? I was like, we've got 3 hours left. And then you went, okay, sound.
Game on.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I do remember eating the most dirtiest wrap meat.
I can't remember what I had. You had this massive wrap. I can't remember what I had. Did I have the same?
I think you did.
I can't remember.
That would be the Guinness effect. But Dublin is a cool place. If you've never been to Dublin, do it in a day.
Do it in a day.
Probably do some sightseeing.
Test yourself.
We sight saw. Is that the word? Sight saw?
Sight saw?
Sight saw. Would that be the correct grammar note?
I don't think it is.
When we went sightseeing, we saw
there.
lots of pubs.
We did see a lot of pubs. So a lot of different live acts all playing the same music.
Do you know, that's the thing about Dublin, isn't it? I will say this. The music and the atmosphere in every pub is epic, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
Just to say, I've not coughed yet, by the way.
No, you're doing well, yeah. I've got Bob Fleming today.
Bob Fleming? You're not dying, are you?
No, I'll be all right. I ain't chopped nothing out
I'm a real man.
I'm a real man. I don't die in the pod.
I just almost sprayed my drink over the microphone.
Yeah, that's always dangerous. Do you know the problem with drinking while we're doing this podcast? It's good fun. But he's putting my glass down.
Put it on the floor next to you.
No,
I've got mine on
keeping
the shelf
it real.
There's a shelf there next to you.
I've got to lean though. That's effort. Look, I can't because I can't reach.
Oh my god!
Because if I go too, I'm going to get too close to the microphone.
Oh my god!
Anyway, we'll carry on.
We shall. We should carry on.
So yeah, we'll check in the next time on the old how that Devonshire day went, if we make it back.
We might not. We could come back with some quality material though.
Certainly if Ruben's on board. Hello, Ruben.
Hi, Ruben.
Keep your tray Negronis to yourself.
I'm going nowhere near them.
I'll just say for the record, I do not like Negroni.
I do like a Negroni.
You do.
I do like a Negroni.
Mobility tried it while we were in Wales.
Mobility
Did
thought
she
it was
not?
all right.
And she thought it was nice.
Yeah, and Mobility doesn't really drink.
She doesn't drink. Weirdo.
What is the matter with you? Why don't you like drinking something that tastes like petrol?
I mean, if I wanted to drink Negronis, I'd just go and empty the farmer's diesel tank and probably sip on that. It's probably
like
the same taste.
But I don't want it at 9 a.m. on the train going to London when I know I'm going to be drinking.
Should we be getting travel insurance?
We possibly should get travel insurance, shouldn't we?
Like for danger and death.
I'm surprised that Mobility and Side-Eye haven't actually got life insurance out on us.
Oh, I've just got a question for Side-Eye as you're sitting there. Should Mark not come back well enough to go into work the following day, have you got a plan B?
No.
No. So,
No.
Okay.
Okay. Strong plans.
It's Tuesday. He won't be in work.
Yeah, however, it's quite a big week that week.
Oh, it's Valentine's.
Valentine's.
Ooh, Valentine's.
Song for the lovers.
Good tune.
Great
Richard
tune,
Ashcroft.
Richard Ashcroft.
Insurance on you.
There you go. We've just been discussing, shows how much you two, the crowd, are listening to what we're saying. We've just been discussing you should have life insurance out on us both.
50% of us have.
Wow.
What was that for the people who couldn't quite hear that?
Go on, Sarah. Side-Eye.
50% of us have.
50%. Have you taken some out, have you?
No, I'm not the 50%.
Oh, mobility, well prepared.
Have I got a lot? Oh, you got a lot. Have I?
Mate, she's going to kill you. She is going to kill you.
Oh, no, it's not.
I haven't got any pension.
It's not me that's got your life insurance.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. I have got life. It's for the kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I manage to...
So the kids are going to kill you?
the kids are loving me. I mean, to laugh at that side, are you weirdo? No, the kids will be rich if I die.
Right then, as we've got mobility inside, I kind of involved. I think we need to box this off. So
Yeah.
I've had a lot of questions in the last 2 weeks regarding the mobility Side-Eye situation that we've got going on,
People think that I'm married to Side-Eye, actually.
and people think I'm married to mobility. And even my own daughter went, "Who's Side-Eye?"
Wow.
Yeah,
Is she not an avid listener on the Spotify account?
she does listen.
Does she? Oh, good.
She does listen.
It's
Probably shouldn't
For
with the
10
language, but
Oh,
she
yeah.
is one of these newfangled kids that's got her headphones on most of the time. So I say, listen, she grazes over.
Yeah,
Grazes
in between
over.
some
Yeah,
podcast about,
yeah.
I don't know, otters.
Just some bloke. Don't know who these blokes are. Don't know. I've
These.
not heard his voice before.
Yeah, she is mine a lot.
Huh?
She is mine a lot. She doesn't want to.
Oh, she does all the time, especially
But
with
every
our
morning.
voice note situation. Every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't mention her name, but I say, good morning. I hope you have a good day at school.
Hey,
Behave.
kids.
And then I normally go,
Yeah.
That's normally when I get back,
Yeah.
which is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, who'd want to talk to, two goons like us?
I don't know. Anyhow, we
Go on.
digress.
Let's go on. Progress
Side-Eye
forward.
mobility.
Why are they called Side-Eye Mobility?
And who are they? And who are they dating, married to,
Officially, on record.
on record?
Yeah.
So, shall I go first?
Yeah, go on.
Side-Eye is my wife.
Is your wife?
Side-Eye is my wife.
I don't know what I'm going to call. What do I call you? Because you get really funny about this. Do you want to whisper to me? Huh?
Girlfriend.
Oh, girlfriend. No, that's girlfriends if you're like 18.
Partner.
Are we
Partner is a
courting?
professional term.
Life partner. Are we life partner?
Carer.
Yeah, you might be my soulmate. Anyway, go on.
Side-Eye is my wife.
Is your wife?
Recently, new wife.
Yeah.
New wife. And that...
The old one.
Wow. I am not going to repeat that.
Well, this spat my beer over the microphone then.
No, I'm not going to repeat that.
Let's not talk about the name change situation, shall
No.
we? Live on air, I mean, Jesus.
She's refusing to change her name. Livid after telling me she would. What a waste. What a waste.
The money you've invested in this name change and it's all gone to shit.
I know, right? Put a ring on it. What have I got for it? Jack shit.
See? It's not gone well. I got to drive a nice Volvo at the wedding, so it was worth it.
Yeah,
for me.
you got a great day out of it. We got for
mate.
breakfast the day before. We
Yeah.
went to some random place to collect a car.
later,
That's another day.
Why?
Anyway, what's called side eye?
So I've worked.
Jennings.
I've worked in this public house. This is obviously on the previous podcast. So me and Mark had come together and formed this friendship and this silly podcast. However, as Mark has alluded to in the past, the house where the pub is quite close, and
literally on the car park.
Well, it's on the car park, yeah. And every time I've attended the pub, Mark has been quite sort of, "How you doing? How's things?" You know, stop playing with your microphone. I can't.
I like playing my microphone.
Stop it. So we've obviously come here to do work, have nice sort of things out, or sometimes on a Tuesday, prep day, I'll pop in, have a brew,
100%.
We'll chew the fat, do some, man talk. And then normally there'll be a text message and it'll be, "What's he doing in my pub?" And it's Side-Eye has spotted me out the kitchen window. True?
True.
And asked what I'm doing there. Now, the reason she came with a Side-Eye and the reason she got this name was she'd sometimes, in middle of service, or if the pub was busy and they'd got a problem mid-flight, I'd have to come in and tend, wouldn't I, and sort things out, normally when the pub was cold. Side-Eye, as she's now got the name, would come into the kitchen, say, "Hi, everybody, look at me," from the side of her eye. And I mean literally, like, from the corner of her temple. Hence the name. Every time I saw her, it was Side-Eyes.
Well, I know full well that her father, my father-in-law, because she's my wife, he said that she has a look with tone. She can look with
a look
tone.
with tone.
However, that's the kind of stuff I'm into, obviously, so here we are. So then we've got Mobility.
Yeah.
Who is... What is she, Andy? Oh, no, sorry, plumber. Brother Jennings.
What would you like to announce yourself as?
The governor.
Would you like partner?
The Baroness.
Girlfriend? The Baroness. Go on then.
Someone he lives with. Yeah.
Someone that coexists with the plumber here.
Well, she's obviously keen on the relationship, as you can't think of a name for it.
There's a lot of love. So the coexisting person that shares a house with
house
Brother
dogs
Jennings, house dogs, and other stuff.
Life troubles.
That's it. So that's what we're going with. I named her Mobility because when I first met her, she'd had quite a serious knee operation and had all sorts of mechanical stuff strapped to her knee and crutches and other stuff and a very bad limp. And me being very diplomatic, sympathetic, named her Mobility. Some of it as well because she got a blue badge and all the perks that come with the blue badge.
Hold on a minute. I will just say that's a legal doctor-issued blue badge, not one of these you get off the internet.
Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I don't want people thinking that she just brought one from eBay.
No, 100%.
She slaps on the dash in Morrison's.
No, give me a sec. Mad jealous. That's all it is. It's just pure jealousy because
I've never understood this. Can I just say this on blue badges? This winds me up. Why do they have blue badges in somewhere like a theme park?
Right, no.
No, because you're going to go in the theme park and walk around the fucking thing. You don't need a blue badge to park.
If you're going around a theme park on a fucking mobility scooter, there's a fucking issue in there. Do you know what I mean?
Park at the back.
Get the fuck out. So yeah, mad jealousy because I've had bad knees for years, and she has an operation, gets a blue badge and it was a serious operation. I am not playing it down in one way, but I am mad jealous.
Yeah.
Mad jealous. I want a blue badge because I've got bad knees. Can't get one, so I want an operation.
Yeah. If you go on eBay, you can get one.
What, an operation?
No. You get anything on eBay, my friend.
I want a knee op.
Type in knee op in eBay, see if anything comes up.
So yeah, it was just mad jealousy. So I named it Mobility, amongst other things, because Mobility does like to turn up into my restaurants with some food allergies. And being a chef, food allergies are a highlight of my life. But I think that's another conversation.
Yeah, this pub has nailed
we'll
it.
come back to
I
that.
will say this on the record. We're not naming the pubs because we're not allowed to.
Banned
from that.
Because if we name the pub...
That's what's coming.
That's what's coming.
Righto. So we're not allowed to name the pubs. However, I will say that you have nailed all of the intolerances known to man, haven't you? Really,
I've seen them all.
Dealt with them all.
Yeah. I've seen some stuff.
It's amazing, and we're not going to talk about this because it's not fair on people who've got intolerances.
Well, I'll just get angry.
Yeah, you'll get angry because you have to deal with it. But
no, to be fair, you've started me now.
No. All I was going to say was, it's amazing the intolerances that people have now got to.
It's crazy.
It's a real task, and I respect the fact that you have to deal with this because Jesus Christ. It is something else, isn't it?
It's crazy, and it's great when they're real, and they're real. I've got family members that are celiac, and I have seen the effects of when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And it's scary. It's when people rock up saying they've got a serious intolerance, and then quite blatantly have not.
Yeah.
And then that's something that boils me right up. And we're not going there because I'll get really angry really quickly. I need a really calm episode to do that.
I do remember one, and I think we can talk about this because it won't name and shame anybody, but wasn't there an intolerance to, was it wheat or gluten or something? What would it be if you had sticky toffee pudding?
Yeah, it was gluten. So we've done the whole meal.
Done the whole meal.
It was dairy. It was dairy.
That was it.
And they'd done the whole meal. And said they were dairy free, so we'd done a whole menu for starters, mains, no dairy.
Yeah.
And we'd gone right the way through the meal, and then they got to desserts, we'll have sticky toffee pudding. Now, sticky toffee pudding, I don't know how much people know about bacon and stuff, but the amount of dairy in toffee sauce, butter and cream will literally kill anyone.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, it's fine. I allow myself to cheat from time to time. And you're just like, you've got to be kidding me.
It's annoying for a chef, surely, because you've spent so long prepping.
Well, because we have to take it seriously.
Yeah,
if you poison someone,
really serious,
it's serious. And then you get someone do that, you just lose your mind. Literally, I just have to walk out of the kitchen because I just smash the place up.
So anybody listening, if you are gluten, dairy, don't order sticky toffee pudding.
Just stick to it.
Yeah, just
stick
don't.
to it. Stick to it.
Just go home and just accept what's your fate, what's going to happen.
Yeah, which we're not going there.
We're not going there. So we asked a question, didn't we, about the man house?
We did.
And we asked people to write in and say things they'd have in the man house, and we had people do that. Can you believe it? People took the time to write and tell us.
We've had quite a lot of people question us.
We have
about stuff. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's been quite mad.
So I'll read out some of the things that people said they wanted in the man house.
Well, should we start off with what we were going to put in the man house? We started it quite easy. Basically, we described the pub that I haven't got.
Yeah.
So it was pool table, dartboard, Pool table, dartboard, what else was it? It's snooker table, it's all the kind of stuff. Gambler. Yeah. All the kind of stuff that you find in a pub that I don't got. Mine are all
I don't got.
I ain't got. Whatever. And because mine are all grown up and restaurant-y and,
You keep playing them down. They are superb.
Yeah, but they're not the pub I want to go to.
They're not the ones where someone puts a pool key around someone's head when they're upset with them.
No, but I want to go to that pub.
Yeah. Maybe you should get a third one, just for fighting and violence.
Side eye, we're going to get a third. Oh, the side eye is real.
God, she said
the eye of Sauron burns through me.
You are not getting a third. I mean, she won't change her name from a wedding day, so what chance has she got from a pub? I mean, just saying.
She's gone back on the contract so hard.
She really hasn't, she?
Yeah,
I drove you round all day in a really nice Volvo for you to change your name, and you've clearly backpedaled on the conversation.
And the sickness and health thing as discussed.
Yeah.
And Side Eye's been ill recently and wanted some sympathy.
Yeah, but you know what she got? Nothing.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, we digress.
We do digress. Do you want to discuss what some people have thrown at us for the man house?
So, we had some quite funny ones. So, in the man house, there was somebody who'd mentioned a fishing pool at the back of the man house. So you sort of walked out your back door and there was a big fishing pool so you could go fishing, which is man fishing.
I'm not a fisher.
I'm taking you fishing this year.
You promised to take me fishing because I've done a bit of sea fishing, but sitting on a river in the rain, cold as balls, has never really entertained me. But you've told me all about this kind of seasonal fishing that you do.
in the summer with a beer,
Sounds great.
sitting by the canal or a pool.
Sounds great. So yeah, I could be persuaded, talked into that.
So we're doing that. What else was there? There was quite some funny ones. A vending machine full of snacks.
Snacks, ideal.
Yeah, that was a good one. Sky Electric.
Sky Electrics.
Nah.
Gangster. Yeah, gangster.
I mean, if you get a load of men round, obviously they're going to turn back into children. Although, Side-Eye mentioned a train set. Oh no, Mobility mentioned a train set.
No, I'm less train set, more Sky Electrics.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And a disgusting one. Do we mention it? I don't know, do we mention it?
I think we do. It's of the time.
Yeah, we're going to mention it. Just because Side-Eye's going to get really
shaking
upset.
her head saying, no.
Well, if I say it, you can't stop me. Do I say it? Yeah, we're saying it. She said no, so we're definitely saying it. Bonnie Blue. I'm not going to say who said that one either, because they said do not say I said that on your podcast.
I'm going to go on record and say I'm not keen on Bonnie Blue.
I'm not keen on her because she's a fucking tramp.
Fucking tramp.
It's disgusting.
Get out, Bonnie Blue.
More
Get
prick.
in the bin. Get in the bin.
If you don't know who Bonnie Blue is, don't go on Google.
So yeah, we're not going to do any description. I don't think she needs the hours on our podcast.
She
The
had
minutes.
more pricks than a dartboard. Anyway,
It's like a
moving
pin
on.
cushion. Anyway,
What are you
there was also on call Deliveroo, because obviously we live in an area where there is no Deliveroo. Some people listening may live in a town or a city that has Deliveroo. We live in the middle of fucking nowhere, and like Deliveroo doesn't fucking exist.
No, it
So
doesn't.
having Deliveroo would be fucking class.
It would be good. It would be
So I'll
good.
be honest, I ain't cooking.
So if you've got any more suggestions for the Man House, please
Keep them
because
coming.
they are hysterical.
I've got one.
Oh, okay.
I've got one.
Go
I've
on.
got one. I want a shuffleboard.
Right. Some people won't know what a shuffleboard is, but you introduced me to a shuffleboard.
Yeah.
And we went with Side-Eye. It was like a threesome, third wheel. I mean, I told
Side-eye
Side-Eye
was
to
the
go,
third. You did tell her to go.
but she wouldn't.
We went, yeah.
I'm joking.
We went to a gig, didn't we, in Brum?
We saw Kasabian?
Yeah. Where, interestingly, we became the third wheel because obviously we went to watch Kasabian.
Oh, yeah, because Side-Eye has a real thing for Serge, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Actually, I think I remember you saying, Side-Eye, that you would leave Mark in a heartbeat if Serge walked in the pub.
I know, but it was pre-wedding, wasn't it?
Pre-wedding. What's it?
Different.
Is it different now?
Might be.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, so maybe she's
The
in love
ring
with you.
has some value.
Yeah.
The ring has some value.
I mean, don't delude yourself, because if Serge walked in here now from that door, you'd be through the window.
gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. See ya.
So shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Great sport. Game. Sport. Game.
Is it a sport?
There's World Championships in it. So does that
there?
make it a sport?
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like curling on a table. It's how big's that table, Andy?
It's got to be the best part of. Are
2
we going
metre?
to? No, I'm 2 meters. Standing up, lying down 3. I can press because of my weight.
Go sideways.
Depends which way we're measuring, me. I would say it's the best part of 4 meters, 5 meters. It's huge.
Yeah.
Huge table.
And it's you slide these little pucks down on this very heavily shiny bit of wood,
Sanded.
and it's got sand on the top,
on
so
it,
they
yeah.
just slide across, and you have to score. It's great. Do research. Get on YouTube. Get on Google. Find out what shuffleboard is. It's so addictive because just when you think you're really good at it, you're shit.
Actually, didn't I beat you?
You did.
Did I beat Side-Eye?
You won the first game, and then, I think we all won one game.
I think we did, yeah.
I think we all won one game.
Yeah.
So.
It was competitive, wasn't it?
It was. Few things I think I need to discuss very quickly.
Oh, okay.
One was Porsche man, because obviously you're a Porsche man. I had a run-in with a Porsche man this week. Me and my brother-in-law. And I want to know what's going on in the world.
Of Porsche.
Well, is this a Porsche man thing, driving a Porsche thing, or is this a world thing?
You look very angry.
I am very angry.
What?
So we were very busy the other day, and I went across to my house to get a charger because my phone's crap. And then I'm walking back across, and there's a big Porsche 4x4. Is it the Cayman?
I'm the big 4x4 one.
The big 4x4.
You put me on the spot now, like I should know about Porsche.
You're a car man, I'm not.
I don't know. No, I don't think he's a Cayman.
Let down.
We'll edit that out.
Anyway, big Porsche 4x4 thing, because I'm not a carman, so I get out of this like this. And it's a bit strange. I walk across the lobby. My brother-in-law stood there. Andy. Hi, Andy. You right, Andy? How you doing, Andy? And I'm like, what's he doing? He went, dunno. And this guy gets out of his Porsche with a load of rubbish and just goes to dump it on the car park.
What a prick.
Hadn't been in the pub. Hadn't used the pub. Not a customer. Just rolled up, dumped his rubbish, was going to drive off. So Andy rolls out, like, is that rubbish, mate? And he's like, oh, yeah, sorry, dead embarrassed, couldn't find a bin. And he's like, there's literally one there, like, literally 5 yards from him. Like, furious.
Do you know what?
Is that a Porsche thing, or is that,
I hope it's not, because then I'm going to...
Because if you do that, I'm going to, like, literally come round your house and wee on the floor.
No, because I wouldn't do that, because I brought up with damn... You know what? If you, like... All the cars I've owned in the past, if you got nowhere to put your rubbish, you just stuffed it on the side of the door, didn't you? In the door
all day
pocket.
long. Still do it.
That
got
was,
kids.
yeah,
Still do it.
that was the given thing, wasn't it? But you don't just throw it on someone's property.
No, you don't.
If you're listening to this, Mr. Porsche owner, you're a prick, and you shouldn't be dumping your rubbish.
Need.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry you had that to experience that.
It was upsetting. I'm upset. I feel upset.
Yeah,
Right.
don't do that.
I've got a couple of questions that we've been asked.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, one at a time.
Right.
And we're going to go from there.
Oh dear.
And then I think we need to wrap it up because we've overrun a little bit. But
Okay.
I've been asked some questions by an old friend of mine. I don't know if he wants to be anonymous or not, but I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to say his name's John House. There's a reason why he's called John House. House isn't his real last name, but I'm going to call him John House.
So I know who he is, but no one else will.
Unless other people are listening to this that worked with me.
Cool.
They'll know him.
Okay.
Guy's an icon. Looks like a Viking. Big guy. House.
Like yourself. Do you just employ people that look like Vikings?
I hope so. I'm just trying to find 4, aren't I?
One day, sir.
One day.
One day.
4 will want me. First question.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? And I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. So, are crushed up chocolate hobnobs and a pint of milk classed as breakfast? And we can put it out to the room as well if we want to.
Yes.
I believe so as well.
Right. Shall we start with the calcium? I mean, you're getting your calcium intake.
Bare calcium in a pint of milk. It's got to be full fat milk. Got to be full fat milk.
I mean, if you were eating...
Non-homogenised, because that's what we use.
That's a big word.
I know.
What does that even mean?
Stuff. Can't be bothered to go into that right now. Stuff. Anyway, full fat milk. And if you look at chocolate cereal and all that crap that's in it.
Sugar.
Yeah. I reckon it's probably level pegging.
I would say so.
Should we put it out to the room?
So, mobility and side-eye, would you agree that crushed
chocolate hobnobs and a pint of milk?
We're happy with the chocolate hobnobs. I'm not sure we'd crush them. We're not into sort of mushy, you know.
But if you eat them really quickly, they won't get mushy.
Or you could be really sick and pour all the crushed hobnobs into your pint of milk and stir it up and make like a chocolate milkshake.
With texture. But either way, we're saying that's a breakfast.
Is this going to be our breakfast when we go to the Devonshire?
It could potentially be our breakfast.
Is it a staple diet?
That and a Negroni on the train?
Well, I mean, if you're going to vom, why not vom like crushed up biscuits? I mean, it's going in, it's coming out easy.
Absolutely.
I would say yes. I would say it's not a very good breakfast, apart from the calcium intake, full fat calcium intake.
But is it any worse than some chocolate hoops or Cocoa Pops?
We can't name, yeah, we can name what we want. Huh?
You're getting oats.
Oats, yeah, you are getting oats.
You are getting oats.
Yeah.
Potentially some whole wheat, potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, I would say yes. So,
final question.
Top question, that.
And a top question. Final question, again from John House. And this is not for the room, this is for you, Andy, and only for you, Mr. Brother Jennings. And I will answer it also. It's for us.
Okay.
Man question. And then we need to wrap it up because we have overrun. I hope people are still listening.
Please be listening.
Please listen to us.
We're good.
Honestly. What size animal could you comfortably take in a fight? You're a big guy, and I can tell you what I can envisage you doing.
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you yet, but you're a big guy.
Has it got to be native to the UK?
No, any animal.
Kangaroo.
Have you seen? They've completed the gym.
Mate, have you seen kangaroos?
They're unreal.
I reckon I could have a kangaroo.
Kangaroo takes you. Kangaroo takes you 100%.
Fuck the kangaroo.
No, you're not going to fuck that kangaroo.
Have they got bollocks?
Eh?
Have they got bollocks?
They've got massive knackers, haven't they?
Kick him in the bollocks. Kangaroo had never been kicked in the bollocks, has it before? That'd be like your secret weapon.
You're not getting near it. It's going to box you. It's going to box you out. It's going to knock you out.
I wonder if we could get...
Do you know what I see when I look at you, though? Do you know what my answer is for you?
Go on.
You know that advert that was on telly, like with that fisherman guy, that massive fish fighting the bear for the salmon? That's you.
Bear on bear.
Bear on bear action.
Yes, it's got to be something different, I think, because two bears, I mean, you know.
My one, I'm just going to take something a bit more family friendly because I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You are.
So I need to take something a bit more that I can take. I'm going to go for a penguin or something.
I'd have had you down as a hedgehog.
I'm not even going to go after a hedgehog. Wow, that hurt. Prickles. I'm not even going to go after an emperor penguin because they're like bear gangster. Ooh. Just a penguin or beaver. I'll take a beaver.
There was a joke in my head, then it's not coming out. Oh, my mind went wild then. I went, do not say it on a microphone.
On that note.
Yeah, we'll end on that.
On that note. So, quick one. Keep following us on Spotify, Amazon Music. Like us on Instagram. Please like us.
No, thank you, though, because we've had some epic feedback, and it's really nice because... We do like doing this, but we also like the people that are commenting and
this is just a mad hobby for us. It's just a bit of a laugh.
Oh, and thank you to the GP for confirming chopping up poo. And she's listening to this because she said she's going to. So you are coming on one day, just so you know.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
Thank you to the masses.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
And yeah, I think that's us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bosh.
Bosh is...
Goodbye from him.
That is goodbye from him.
Bye.